Okay, this is a really short tutorial about how to do a hip twist. I'm going to show you hip twist level 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So just stick at the level that's right for you. Lay yourself down onto your back, and I like to have my head on something so it gives me that little bit of the ability to have some vision down the body to see how I'm getting on. We're going to have our arms along by our sides, relax the shoulders back and down, feet hip distance apart. We're going to find our neutral pelvis by rolling the pelvis forward and backwards a couple of times, finding that halfway point, drawing the tummy in and just softening through the rib cage, kind of just melting that rib cage just into the mat, give you a little bit more connection through the front. Our hip twist level 1 is allowing one knee to gently roll away whilst looking and keeping that static knee still, keeping the hips level and then drawing it back in again. Nice and simple. You can use the shoulders to pull back into the floor to help stabilise you, and you're just going to alternate sides whilst keeping the centre engaged, the hips level and the opposing knee still. Hip twist level 2, taking the hands just wider than the mat, bringing the feet and knees all the way together. And this time we actually rotate from the waist. So we lift one foot, the bottom off, and roll the knees across to one side. You're going to keep the shoulder and the other arm firmly placed into the floor. When you feel them start to lift, that's far enough. Keeping the shoulder down, draw it gently back in again. We're going to roll the body side to side, holding nice and gently and stabilising through the upper body. In terms of a breath, a nice way is breathing out to roll, breathing in to hold it there, and then breathing out to bring it back. That's our level 2. Level 3 is taking the hands back to either side of us, taking the feet back to hip distance apart, and taking one leg up into a single leg tabletop. And again, we're still not changing that lower back position. Our level 3 is letting the knee and foot roll away to the side with the same parameters as level 1. Don't move the opposing knee and keep the hips lovely and level, drawing it in. And you can do a few sets on one side and then switch, or you can alternate sides, absolutely up to you. Level 4 is taking even harder again, one leg at a time, up to a double leg tabletop, and then alternating, letting the knee roll out to the side and roll in, whilst keeping the lower back beautifully neutral, the centre engaged, and the rest of the body nice and strong. Level 5 is taking the knees together, feet together, taking those hands again just wider than the mat, really working those shoulder blades into place, and letting both the knees roll to the side again, whilst keeping the opposing shoulder on the floor. Breathing out through the movement and maybe breathing in to hold each position. Just nice and gently, we're rotating through the lower back, really working through those hips, firmly keeping the shoulders and the neck relaxed into the floor. And that is our hip twist level 1 to level 5.